10 punktów wyciągniętych z traktatu pandemicznego to jest dyktatorski rząd światowy z uprawnieniami do sterowania każdym rządem na kuli ziemskiej. Będzie WHO zależało na tym, żeby się pojawiła pandemia i to szybko, bo wtedy i tylko wtedy zgodnie z tym traktatem WHO przejmie władzę. Traktat zmienia uprawnienia obecnego WHO z funkcji doradczej na zarządczą. Nie twój rząd, tylko WHO będzie zarządzać twoim krajem w momencie, gdyby się pojawiła pandemia.
O tym, czy pandemia jest, czy nie, kto decyduje? No właśnie będzie
WHO.
WHO.
Nawet nie będzie potrzebny wirus, tylko będzie potrzebny podpis Tedrosa. Punkt drugi. WHO ma narzucać rządom państw działania nie tylko w przypadku pandemii, ale w przypadku potencjalnego zagrożenia pandemią. Zagrożenie, no zawsze jest. Z deklaracji WHO chcą usunąć następujące sformułowanie, że WHO musi w swoich działaniach szanować godność, prawa człowieka i wolność ludzką. Dyrektor WHO będzie dysponował pieniędzmi krajów. WHO będzie mogło przymusowo poddawać ludzi procedurom medycznym. Na mocy traktatu państwa muszą wdrożyć globalne cyfrowe KEN-karty zezwalające bądź zabraniające jednostkom poruszania się, podejmowania...
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and privilege to now invite young Amat Berbahagia Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad, the fourth Prime Minister of Malaysia and President of the Perdana Global Peace Foundation, to address us.
Because the intention also is to reduce the number of people in this world. At the time when the New World Order was enunciated, the population of this world was only 3 billion. The intention was to reduce it to 1 billion. Now the population of the world is 7 billion. There will be a need to kill many billions of people or to starve them to death or to prevent them from giving birth in order to reduce the population of this world. This is what is in store for most, for those who will suffer and die. There will be the peace of the grave.
We're undergoing a soft coup, and the idea is to create a whole new set of laws and ignore the existing human rights laws and other laws under the pretext of pandemic preparedness and the biosecurity agenda. The WHO is developing through all its nations, but with the WHO Directorate in the United States in charge, a pandemic treaty and amendments to the existing international health regulations that will remove the human rights protections currently embedded in the IHRs, will enforce surveillance, censorship, get rid of freedom of speech, require governments to censor and only push a single narrative. Also, we will be subject, if they can make this work, to vaccines developed in 100 days, which the organization CEPI is planning to do. And one of the people who founded CEPI was Jeremy Farrar, who is now the chief scientist at the WHO, to bring this forward. Other things that amendments do is to bind the states so they're no longer recommendations but enforceable edicts, provide a liability shield, get rid of intellectual property rights, move supplies from one country to another, enforce digital passports, and the Director General of WHO can demand that a pandemic or a potential pandemic exists. He can just declare it with no standards, and then countries around the world will have to obey. Also, the WHO will tell you what drugs you can and can't use in your nation once a pandemic is declared. Obviously, the budget will increase. One Health is another part of this. One Health is a concept that was created to enable the WHO, with these documents, to take over jurisdiction of everything in the world. by saying that climate change, animals, plants, water systems, ecosystems are all central to health. Also embedded in this concept is a peculiar notion that humans are no longer of greater value than animals.
Distinguished guests,